everyone, I'm Amy and welcome back to my yoga channel here on YouTube. This morning I thought I'd share with you just a quick 10-15 minute practice, something to get you going in the morning, something to wake up the body and just generally just give you some energy to start your day with. It's the beginning of the week, so we all need something to kind of give us a bit of energy to power on through. So to begin with, coming to a comfortable seated cross-legged position. So here, option to grab hold of a block. Sometimes that makes it a little bit more comfortable to sit yourself onto a block or a rolled up blanket or jumper, whatever you've got close by to you this morning. So we're going to come into a cross-legged position. And here we're going to work on just warming up the shoulders, the neck, the side body. So to begin with, just start with your palms on the tops of the knees. Close down the eyes if that feels good. And we're going to concentrate on our inhales and exhales to begin with, grounding ourselves into the mat as we start. Taking those nice, long, equal inhales and exhales. Really focusing on the breath. Slowing everything down before our practice this morning. When you're ready, we're going to take an inhale, we're going to lift the shoulders up towards the ears, we're going to roll them back and down again. We're going to do this a few more times. So inhale, lifting the shoulders up, exhale to roll them down. Again, inhaling to lift towards the ears and exhaling back down. One more time, inhale and exhale back to neutral. We're going to take an inhale now, rolling the shoulders forward. So we'll do the same amount, exhaling them down. Inhale up towards the ears, exhaling down. Inhale, raising the shoulders up. Exhale to come back down. One more time, inhale and exhale, bringing the shoulders back to neutral. So from here, we're going to do some rolls of the neck. So starting, moving towards the right hand side, I'm going to bring the chin down towards the chest and roll the neck around. Tops of the shoulders, back towards the chest. Do this a couple of times just to warm up around the neck. And then going the opposite direction, remembering concentrate on your breath as you go. One more time round. And on your exhale, we're going to come back to neutral. From here, we're going to place the right palm down on the right hand side of your knee. Inhale the left arm up and over. Really feel the stretch down the side body here. Try not to put too much weight into the right palm. Kind of concentrating on keeping the core working and engaged this morning. As you exhale, bring the left palm down. We're going to inhale the right palm up and over. Gaze comes up towards the palm, up towards the ceiling, wherever's comfortable, making sure not to create any tension in the neck or in the shoulders. We'll do that a couple more times. So exhale the palms down, inhale left palm up and over. Taking those inhales and exhales. Exhaling the left palm down. Inhaling the right palm up and over. A couple of breaths here. And exhale, right palm back down to the mat. So from here, if you're on a block or on a jumper, we're just going to move that to the side. And we're going to come on into a kneeling position, resting onto the heels. And from here, we're going to bring the palms out in front of us and we're going to rotate the wrists. So warming up through the wrists, roll them in one direction and then in the opposite direction. Bring them back to neutral. And you're going to make a fist with the palms and then open the palms. And we're going to keep doing that. Get a little bit quicker if you want to. Opening and closing the palms, warming up the fingers, warming up the hands. I'm going to bring the arms out to the sides, continuing with that same open and close motion with the hands. From here, bring the palms up ahead, up overhead. Exhale the palms down in front of you. And then exhale the palms down to the mat. So moving on to a tabletop position here. So we're aiming to have our wrists in line with the shoulders, pointer fingers pointing towards the top edge of the mat, and your knees in line with the hips. And here we're going to do another extra bit of wrist warm up. So if you bring your fingers so that they are pointing towards the outer edge of the mat, and we're just going to gently rock ourselves from side to side, from left to right, warming up the wrists, warming up the palms of the hands. Again, still concentrating on the breath. And from here, bring your fingertips so they're pointing towards the thighs. Just go as far as feels comfortable. And we're just going to gently rock ourselves backwards and forwards. Just do that a couple of times. And then bringing our hands back so that our fingers are pointing towards the outer edge again. And we're just going to continue that forwards and back motion. Just a couple more times as you inhale and as you exhale. On your next exhale, come back to neutral. We're going to work through some cat-cows, warming up the back of the spine. So on your inhale, you're going to lift your gaze, drop your belly down, and as you exhale, rounding through the spine, through the shoulders, letting everything out. Inhale to fill the belly, drop the belly down, gaze comes up, broadening through the chest. And exhale, rounding the spine, rounding the shoulders, letting everything go. A couple more rounds of cat-cow. So take an inhale, gaze comes up. Exhale, gaze towards the thighs, towards the stomach. One more inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to tuck the toes under and push ourselves back into our first downward dog position. So here, it's quite a nice idea just to kind of pedal out the legs. Back to the hamstrings are often quite tight first thing in the morning. Feet hips width distance apart. Take a couple more breaths here. I'm going to try and externally rotate the shoulders, relaxing the neck, making sure there's no tension, with a gaze towards the navel. And when you're ready, I'm going to inhale the right leg up and we're going to step it through on the outside of the right palm, dropping the left knee down, coming into a crescent lunge. So from here, inhale the arms up, gaze can be up towards the thumbs or gaze can be straight forwards, whichever feels comfortable for your neck. I want to have 90-degree bend through your front right knee. Take a couple of inhales and exhales here. Really feeling through the stretch. If you want here, you can broaden through the chest, bring the elbows back, gaze comes up. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bring both palms to the mat. I'm going to leave the left palm on the inside of the right foot and inhale the right palm up. Broadening through the chest, gaze comes up towards the palm. Feeling the stretch, waking up the spine, the front body, the back body. Concentrating on your breath. As you exhale, bring your palm back to the mat. We're going to step ourselves back into plank position. We're going to move through Chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. So lowering ourselves down to the mat, elbows tucking in towards the ribs. As you inhale, take an upward facing dog or baby cobra. And as you exhale, we're going to come back into downward facing dog again. So here, pedaling out the legs again, shaking the neck, nodding the head. Just kind of release any tension here. Taking it nice and slow. You're going to inhale the left leg up, bring it all the way through, dropping the right knee down, top of the right foot to the mat. You're going to inhale up into a crescent lunge. Taking your inhale and exhale here, feeling the stretch all through the front side of the body. And again here, you can open the arms out, really broadening through the chest. A couple of inhales and exhales. And on your next exhale, bring your palms to the mat. We're going to leave the right palm on the mat and inhale the left arm up. Gaze comes towards the left palm, really feeling the twist. Doing the stretch this morning, waking everything up, getting you ready for your day. Taking it nice and slow. A couple more breaths. And exhale, both palms to the mat. Stepping back, lowering down through Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhaling to upward facing dog. And exhaling to downward facing dog. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. Slowing everything down again. Concentrating on those inhales and exhales, pedaling out the legs. Waking ourselves up this morning. One more inhale. And as you exhale, we're just going to walk ourselves gently back towards the feet. And from here, we're going to grab hold of the elbows. If you've got a block, you can always rest the palms on a block here. I quite like to grab hold of the elbows, just gently sway from side to side. Making nice, gentle movement. Couple more times. As you exhale, release the palms and inhale to gently roll yourself back up to standing. Continue the arms up above the head. Just going to grab hold of the palms here. We're just going to take a little stretch over to the right hand side. Everything nice and gentle as you stretch. You can inhale to come back up to centre and exhale, stretch through the opposite side. As you inhale, come back up to stand and release the palms down to the sides. So there we go, folks. That was a quick 10-minute yoga session this morning. Something to help wake up the body, give you some energy and get you ready for your day ahead. Don't forget to hit subscribe and to click like if you like this yoga video today, and I will see you next time.